Hello and welcome to Pirate Bear Games, and today we're going to be doing the model review for the Sylvaneth Tree Revenants. So the Tree Revenants are a battle eye unit for the Sylvaneth army. I think they come in at 80 points for a 5. You can get them in units of 5 up to 30. I think you get a discount for taking 30 models, so rather than the 480 points it would usually take to put them into your army, if you have a unit of 30, it only costs you 420. So, slight discount on taking huge units, but still 420 is a lot of points for 30 models. So these are the models here. I've made one of the sergeant models, which is this one. One model with a set of waypipes, one model with a banner, and these two models here are the run-of-the-mill Tree Revenants, just the normal troopers, no special items. So just take a quick look here at the sergeant model. So he's rocking this big glaive thing here. So you can see they're quite wonderfully detailed models. They're quite delicate as well. A lot of dynamic movement in the actual model here. As you can see, the cloak here is curving out away from the model, and the hair is curving away from the model. You can see there's lots of detail and movement in them. So that's the sergeant model. He's got a special name. Where is he? Yeah, so he's the Tree Revenant Scion. I'll put him back, and then the other model here is the Tree Revenant with a set of waypipes here. So that's some special ability which we'll come on to later. As you can see here, they're all lovely detailed models. They're all sporting slightly different weapons as well here. So they're all standard weapons apart from the glaive on the Scion. But they're all styled slightly differently from one another. And the third special model here is the model with the banner. I think the banner's got a special name as well. Glade Banner. So there's the Glade Banner. You can see it's got wonderful embossed detail here on the banner itself. It should be nice and easy to pick that out. Yeah, so you can see all the detail on the back here. Yeah. So moving on to the line troops. So these are just the standard Tree Revenants. Again, got pretty cool axes. They've all got pretty cool weapons. This guy's got an axe. And you've all got this claw as their sort of second armament, apart from the ones that have the waypipes and the banner. So yeah, that's the other Tree Revenant. And then the fifth and final Tree Revenant, it's this guy here. And he's got this sickle looking weapon here, and these claws. I love the way the sort of the movement of the actual elf part of the model sort of offsets against the tree part of the model here. So yeah, that's the normal Tree Revenant model. Okay, so we're now on to the size comparisons. I'm bringing here a normal. Let's take these guys off to the side here. Start off with the guy with the waypipes and the normal Stormcast Eternal here. You can see that obviously on different size bases, but height wise, it's not too dissimilar really. You come up to roughly about the same size, maybe a shade smaller on the Tree Revenant there. Not massively different. Obviously the Stormcast Eternal's got a lot more mass to him than this. It's pretty spindly. But yeah, they're still relatively large models. So also, in terms of spare parts, we have this was a dual kit, obviously, with the Spite Revenants, and a lot of the spare parts were from the Spite Revenant part of the kit. Well, there was also a lot of additional weapons as well. So I'll just open this up. I'll have a quick look at the spare parts here. You can see, there's a lot of there's quite a lot of spare parts with the model. A lot of them are like this one here, which is the spare arm off of the Spite Revenant part of the kit. There's little hands there. A lot of those parts. There's also things like this, which is spare body component. And these are the most interesting ones. These are all the spare weapons here. So you can see there's a lot of variation that you could put into this. So obviously all the command models, the Scion and the Waypipes, and Glade Banner models, you could give these alternate weapons too. So yeah, you could have variation on those, and then also you could have variation on the actual normal Tree Revenant line troopers here. So yeah, you could see you could stick a different arm on here, and it would make them all look slightly different. So yeah, so on to the rules. So if we get the Tree Revenants here. So yeah, we can see movement 5, 1 mood, save of 5+, and bravery of 6. We have the Enchanted Blade, which is the normal weapon. So all the models here, they all have enchanted weapons apart from this guy here, who has the glaive. So this is the Scion. And he has that protector glaive here. So yeah, so the main difference, they're all pretty much the same. 2 attacks, 1-inch range, hit 4, wound 3, rend of -1, and the only difference is the normal Enchanted Blade damage 1, the protector glaive is damage 2, which is quite nice. Yeah, so yeah, as I said before, as a unit of Tree Revenants is 5 or more models. So you can go up to 30 in the General's Handbook, and 5 models cost 80 points. So the leader of this, as I've said before, is the Scion. The leader of this unit is the Scion. Scion wields either a protector glaive or an enchanted blade. A Scion armed with an enchanted blade makes 4 attacks rather than 2. Okay, so that kind of makes up for the damage too. So if you get rid of the protector glaive, then you can basically get extra 2 attacks on the Scion. So yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up there as to which you think is more important. So the Glade Banner. Models in this unit may bear Glade Banners. Models in the unit containing any Glade Banners can pile in up to 6 inches. So that's pretty good. We get a 6-inch pile in move. And the Waypipes. That's the other. This is this guy here. With the little pipes. So yeah, the Waypipes. The models in this unit may play Waypipes. Instead of moving in the movement phase, a unit with any Waypipes can walk the spirit paths. Remove it from play and set it up so that all models are within 3 inches of a Sylvaneth wildwood at the or on edge of the battlefield, and at least 9 inches from the enemy. So this is the deep strike kind of ability. So you can remove your Tree Revenants, walk the spirit ways, and then plonk them next to any wildwoods that you've deployed on the battlefield. So it gives it some mobility, and you can also, if you've not got any wildwoods, which you always have at least one if you're playing a Sylvaneth army, you can come in at any table edge as well. So yes, that gives them some nice mobility and grabbing objectives and stuff and redeploying later on in the game to maybe grab an objective. Not too bad. Abilities. Martial memories. Tree Revenants are suffused with the echoes of their predecessors' lives and can draw on centuries of experience when they go to war. Once per phase, you can re-roll a single dice for this unit. This could be one of the dice you roll to see how far it charges, a hit roll, a save roll, a battle shock test, a roll to see whether a model is slain by deadly scenery, etc. So once per phase, you can re-roll a single dice for this unit. So that's quite good actually. So it lets you, re-roll these things, and once per phase as well. So yeah, in the combat phase maybe, or or in charge phase, rerolling charges. Yeah, so that's the rules for the Tree Revenants. Like I said, these are battle line units. They're quite cool models. Not going to be all too samey. There's enough variation in there so that you can field units of 10 and not have a repeated model or a repeated pose in there. So yeah, that's pretty good. So that's the review for the model review for the Sylvaneth Tree Revenants. If you like this video or you like any of my other videos, then please subscribe or give this video a like. It does help me out a lot. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.